first pitch. 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. VR gloves it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Rickards under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Up next for the Buccos, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball. That
gets down and the inning continues. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Batting fifth.
Josh Bell, the next to hit.
Number 55. Josh.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Ruiz is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Jamison Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now batting, Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Orioles, the center fielder, number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And it's 1-1. Taillon has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Popped up. A lean, and he makes the catch. Oh, he snatched that right out of the dugout for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
In now for the O's, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. To his right, Gonzalez. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Mancini.
First pitch on its way. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore. It's the Pirates 2 and the Orioles nothing. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Ruiz right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Next will be Jose Osuna as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Eric Gonzalez is on deck. Chisenhall stands at first with one out. Three-two pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Over to VR. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of the second. Bucks out in front 2-0. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo, will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
To 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
So striding in, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
is ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Alcides Escobar would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Eric Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In there, 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pirates on top, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Alcides Escobar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alcides Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Ball and a strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two balls and two strikes, the count to Chance Sisco. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready now for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Sisco leads off first with one away. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Corey Dickerson.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside. Hard hit toward the hole. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Cervelli, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The 0-1. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 down the first baseline. Davis has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Escobar is calling for it, and that's the third out. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pirates lead it 2-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fastball well outside.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
A full count to the Orioles designated hitter.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And that's low, ball four.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. Trumbo, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And there's ball three on a breaking ball that misses away.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Ground ball right side. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Pirates 2 and the Orioles nothing. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The windup and the 0-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new
Now
school.
batting.
I think I kind of
The
stand right
designated
along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up
Osuna.
is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
In now, Jose Osuna, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard, but foul. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 runner goes for second, shoots this one over to first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit, and they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Eric Gonzalez is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Escobar. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get to double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Starling Marte would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Popped up. Davis in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Orioles, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
1 and 2.
Misses. Ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gonzalez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Rickard has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore fifth, and up next will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Now at the plate, Chance Sisco. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. A ball and a strike now. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Into the box, Josh Bell batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Line towards center field. Mullins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Digging in, Colin Moran. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Pedro Araujo will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Pedro Toronto.
Stepping in now, Lonnie Chisenhall lifted the other way out to left center. Mancini is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Cedric
Leading
Mullins.
off
He'll start
for the
things out in the
Orioles,
6th for a
the
lineup
center
that
fielder,
really hasn't found
number
its
3.
groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson on the move, and they can't run it down. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Orioles,
Digging in the
second
switch
baseman,
hitter, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan.
No hits to this point.
Villar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
In now, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1 home. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Yeah, and after the second home run, you could just sense that he's spent. Poor body language. He's been grinding, and I just think he's worn out. We'll see if he can make a change in a hurry.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Francisco Liriano, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 47, Francisco Liriano. Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo
the
now.
Designated hitter, Mark.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Still only one out in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Chris Davis waits on deck. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Trumbo, base runner at first with 1 out. One and 1 the count to Chris Davis.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches.
Baseman,
and what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Rio Ruiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. The 1-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Back here on MLB Network, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Osuna. Last time through was a base hit.
The designated hitter, Jose Osuna.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2-0 count, the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, Eric Gonzalez trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. The second for 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Second baseman, Adam.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Frazier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack. Kept his hands inside the ball and took what the pitcher gave him.
Here's Starling Marte. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. The 2-0. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Over to VR. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Joey Rickard.
And Liriano's ready. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So one gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
This is flared out towards second. What happened? He can't make the play. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Chance Sisco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. 2 out, nobody on. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Count still full, 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains 2-2. Tanner Scott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
66. Tanner Scott.
Striding in, Corey Dickerson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Cervelli. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And the 2-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping up now, Josh Bell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. And he misses with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cedric Mullins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 3.
Liriano gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Chisenhall ranging forward. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Villar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Gonzalez is there. And there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Miguel Castro will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Castro.
Stepping into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 5, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Rickard is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Jose Osuna. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Davis has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Eric Gonzalez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains 2-2. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Mark Trumbo. It was a walk in his last trip.
Hitter, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Chris Davis. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Rio Ruiz.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Rio Ruiz, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gonzalez fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Ready now, Joey Rickard. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Rickards under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Mullins is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. So digging in now, Alcides Escobar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Shortstop, Alcides.
Liriano has his target. First pitch on the way.
Too high.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
The 0-1 in there at the knees. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone. Richard Rodriguez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Steve Wilkerson will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 12.
Richard Blyer takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Richard Blyer.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Francisco Cervelli. It was a walk in his last trip.
Cervelli.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Grounded to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The first baseman.
So striding forward now, Josh Bell, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mullins has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting. The third
So
baseman.
stepping in, Colin Moran. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Standing in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 pitch, and that misses 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2. This is hit softly to third, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Another chance to win it here to the bottom of the 11th. All tied. So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Into the box now, Mark Trumbo fouled off. The winning run is at first base. swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first down. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 11 innings in the books now. And we are tied 2-2. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jose Osuna. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and one strike. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Grounder down the line at third. Ruiz is up with it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now batting. Stepping in, Eric Gonzalez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Frazier has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. Runner's off for second. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's running again. Strike called. Now the throw down. way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Newman is digging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box, Starling Marte, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Marte off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't leave us just yet. It's starting to get good. We're back for more on MLB Network.
Ladies and
Kevin
gentlemen,
Newman will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
A defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing shortstop.
Felipe Vasquez is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Number 73.
Digging in now, Rio Ruiz.
Leading
He'll
off
lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball one. Vasquez stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First offering on its way. Swung on and hit in the air to left. After it is Dickerson. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still
Now
with
back.
only one
The
away.
catcher, Chance Cisco.
Digging in, Chance Cisco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Not close. It's 2-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike one. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
The 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Richard Rodriguez is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.